Tej caused a ruckus last time he was slumming it at the Ballarrock. You were trying to kill a man, if I remember right. I had to put you outside.
You threw me into the canal.
You lived.
That water's filthy. I had the runs for 3 days.
Gods, Tej. The envoy doesn't need to know that. Yeah, but now you'll never think of Tej the same way again, will you? And now he'll never think of you the same way either.
Let's not make more of it than it was. I shouldn't have said anything. The fellow cheated me. I couldn't let that slide. Or he'd think we were all marks.
It was over a dice game, right? Tej here has a gambling problem.
Great. Let's air all my troubles. Is there anything else?
The bartender's sleeping with your girlfriend.
You're lying.
You sure about that?
We'll talk about this later.
I'm not breaking up with her for you. Just so we're clear.
That's more than enough. Thank you. Was there anything I could help you with, Envoy?
What are they talking about?
The 7-foot-tall Almawa with biceps the size of my head? No, I am not.
Yeah, I'm just
Flatterer. You know I'm barely over 6.5.
Naturally, sir. How can I help you? Inquisitor Ludwig is the commander of the Steel Garrote in Paradis. Were you to ask her, she'd say she keeps the peace. But she doesn't keep it so much as prosecute it. As ruthlessly as the ambassador will let her. She's also a veteran of the Steel Garrote's campaign in the Deathfire, where she died.
She's a Death Guard. Well, that explains a lot.
I don't know what happened to her there, but I suppose Wodica wasn't done with her yet. Death Guards are surpassingly rare. Some of the secretaries who traveled with our dignitaries in the Deathfire spoke of one named Iser, a devotee of Berith, who guards the hanging sepulchres there. But I've heard of no others except those I've read about in the histories, or, as you say, in stories. They are people, most often paladins or priests, so devoted to a cause that they simply refuse to pass on to the wheel when they die. Their soul haunts their body. The passion required to sustain them devours their flesh, and they swiftly turn to bone. I've never read a history nor tale of a death guard that did not end with them going quite mad. When they lose their capacity to care for anything but their cause, they cannot love. And when they cannot love, they cannot be merciful. And so everything before them becomes only an obstacle. I only met her once. She was a mid-level member of the Steel Garrote then, chasing oathbreakers who'd fled Adiran law. She'd come back to the Imperial Archives to borrow a map to a place called Oathbinder's Sanctum. I remember she was furious because the map was quite poor. She worried about finding the place, about properly executing her duty to her god. She wanted, I think, to do a good job. So, while clearly she has changed, in some sense, I'd say she's much the same. Think upon your promises and die. That's the litany of the Steel Garrote, usually said right before they kill you. They're an order of paladins born and bred in Adir, though clearly they've found plenty of work beyond our borders. Their remit is simple.
I would chat you on Discord, but I'm waiting for a friend.
Wrote to bring a duplicitous rival to justice.
Fun bunch. What are they doing in Paradis?
Since the events in the Deathfire, their operations have expanded. The Steel Garrote has always been associated with Wodica. Now, they are explicitly her order. And they go wherever Wodaka's priests, or Wodaka herself, believes there is a need for them to go. The Living Lands are a dangerous, lawless frontier in sore need of order. Thus, they are here. Or so the Steel Garrote say. Do you think so? I've always found her inflexibility comforting. Wodaka's edicts are clear. If you obey her laws, pursue justice, punish the guilty, and give fealty to the Emperor, then you have pleased her, and I aim to please. But Wodaka does not trust. She demands that you declare yourself for her again and again. Her every request is a test, and her every test is an opportunity to disappoint her. I appreciate a god who makes you work for their grace. I don't want anything given to me for free. Should you ever need me, I will be here. Safe travels, envoy.
Envoy, is it really you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Homesick already, after what you've been through. But there's work to be done on the frontier. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Bro, should I be a dick again?
With that, I have better news for him. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. At this point, I can't rule anything. This embassy has no shortage of political foes. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't... Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They were Paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. They've sabotaged our work. I look forward to hearing about it in your report. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it, Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands. Let's make sure to give her some good news.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradis. Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the Living Lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradis.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can. but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you... After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. An unusual course of treatment. Remember, the assassin is out there. I admire your confidence. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning...
Wish that sawbones would hurry up. I gotta get... Wow. I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but you are the envoy, aren't you? Yes, my brother Cadman and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps, and the floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps.
I might sidetrack.
I fear for their lives, envoy. Gods, do you... They descended into the temple. You'll know you're headed the right... Especially my brother. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Thank you for hearing me out, envoy.
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober. Guess Adiran discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
Next one's mine!
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Yeah, we can help these dudes here.
Stand back. I don't think the new owner is like... One for you!
Scary.
Despite the name, the Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a life, but it breeds resourcefulness. Good find.
First ring. Oh wait. Need to block picking out which I don't care. How you go?
What does bootleg wine? How did you get in there?
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
Not anymore. We have the situation in hand.
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down, as a precaution.
Oh, I'm sure he's got some hidey hole around here where he stored this stuff. Where he took it after, though, I couldn't say.
We've heard of bandits using this lift to sneak past the gatehouse, too. It seems the locals have been looking the other way for some time.
In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Well,
Don't make him pull rank.
when you put it like that, no. Apologies. Go through.
But don't come back with anything illegal or we'll detain you. Nothing personal.
told us about.
If you traveled weeks to see him, you can wait a few more days.
The Temple of Aethys is closed.
Ugh, I don't know why everyone in the Living Land suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not today anyway.
Since when do you...
Since I arrived with the big sword.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle...
I'm saying you need to go home, because the goddamn temple is closed. The boy made it back to the embassy. I have...
He was badly injured, and grieving his brother's wounds.
Sure. Until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go crying for his mom. Right. Sorry, Envoy. The expedition team entered through the cave just past here. They planned for a day's journey, but they've been gone for more than 3. Something must have held them up. Our freak mentioned traps and earthquakes and...
The Oracle who maintains the temple is a godlike of Aethys, so there is no telling what he is capable of.
They were carrying a lot of tools and weapons with them, so be on... And Envoy, thanks. I know our freak will appreciate you looking into this. Hey.
I can barely hear your ass. before I enter this dark ass cave, bro. What's this water look like, dude? Bro, I said it on like high. This water looks like TV static. Everything else looks really good though.
That spear looks a deer one, all right. Guess we're on the right track. Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
Something stirs here.
Blood and a broken tripwire. Maybe Offric squad passed through here. Look at that. That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Rituals, whispers of searing light.
Zords. What a sneaker find. Unseen, unheard. I was just getting warmed up.
Yeah, at first I was like, what the fuck? They copied Greenfall, but I don't even know, dude. It's definitely a good game, but yeah, they did copy a little bit of Greenfall.
Huh.
it together, kid. We're nearly there.
Peppers.
You're not my brother. I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead? Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come to take me to Garlowain's side?
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
Not with that. No. Oh, you mean healing him. Sorry, I'm all out of potions. I don't know any healing magic either.
Magic? I had to learn some magic, but only the kind that explodes. I don't want to explode. Please help me. It's all right. I'm sure someone else will give me a hand. Maybe one of those Zoribs. Though I guess they don't have hands. Maybe they'll give me a claw.
He's not making any sense. Must have gotten caught in a trap.
Who are you? What you doing down here? Nice spirit. Good spirit. I'm ready. Ready to go to the wheel, spirit. Maybe find the rest of expeditions there too. Oh, there's a weird shimmer around your head. It's kind of dancing. Did you know that? That's good. For a second I thought I was gonna pass out. Deeper. They went deeper.
He's fading, Envoy.
To find, tame, go deeper.
Damn. He's gone. Okay. Next steps.
Bro!
The kids said the expedition team went deeper, looking for the Oracle.
I just let Maddie go through
I'd
a
say we head
dialogue
after
tree
him.
while I was fucking getting her coffee and getting myself cereal. And I come back, and the guy she was talking to just melted in front of me and is dead. I don't even know what she did. I'm like, help this guy. She's like, I was being a dick to, which I've been a dick to everybody in this game so far. It's a lot. He did drop a unique ring though. Let's go. Ooh, what's behind him? Matt, how much have you played of this? Oh, okay. But, okay, so you picked up a rifle though, right? Or a pistol? I mean, the rifle, they're not bad, but I mean, it's whatever. I think my favorite thing's a wand, to be honest. Yeah, the books are fun too. They're spells. Bunch of random spells. Oh no. I thought I was stuck there. Daddy found a chest. Yeah, I'm basically Harry Potter, and I can be mean in this one. Unlike, yeah. The top right abilities for, like, passive. Yeah, those are the two I did.
Take your best shot.
Yeah. Yeah, at first I was like, wait, is it my points? Because he's never going to get one.
Didn't realize the head of the Steel Garrote was into antiques.
Oh, pick up everything, by the way, even spoiled stuff. Yes. Spoiled stuff, you can make alcohol. Alcohol makes bombs. And
I see
you will need bombs
Be
because
ready for
they
anything.
open certain doors. What's going on here? What is this? Who is this? Oracle
My
of
brother.
Aethys?
Can it be? Come, stand in the light. Let me look at you.
What does Homie look like?
It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargenes,
Well, I was in
servant
Paradis,
of the
but
once
now
shining god.
some temple on the ground.
He
It's
whose
crazy
light
where I'm
has
at,
lately
actually.
dimmed. What brings
It
you
looks
to this
nuts.
sacred space? An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
An expedition? You know, treasure maps, matching outfits, campfire songs, the works.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this, and this representation of Aethys we stand before. It is the work of my... Do you know what their purpose is here? Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I
Bro, this dude's
suppose it was
all
too
gold.
much to hope they were here
looks
to
like-
examine these exquisite ruins.
He looks like Adam Warlock.
Truly, it is their loss.
Where do you keep the relic?
It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters,
Well, I am a
visitors,
looter, so-
or indeed myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
If you're about to ask us to tidy up, think again. My place is a much bigger mess.
Oh no. I had something far grander in
Bro,
mind.
what is going on?
You see,
behind
this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the
This
splinter
homie's
to
out
be
here
interred.
trying to make a freaking
But I
Voltron.
can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to
Yeah,
me.
It's nothing like
And
Greedfall
who
once you get
knows?
past Paradise.
Perhaps you will meet
Paradis.
your expedition along the way.
But the basic concepts, yeah, I noticed that immediately, Matt. I was like, oh, did these homies play Greedfall? And they were like,
I am
well,
most
companions,
grateful.
Obsidian always has.
Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue
To be
or
honest,
devices.
now that I think about it, Greedfall probably
May
copied
light illuminate your
them
path,
more,
brother.
actually. Because this is Obsidian. This is the people that made, like, Oblivion and Fallout New Vegas and shit. The Outer Worlds. Grounded. They made your freaking favorite game, bro. Bro, I haven't touched it. Really? Why is the water fucked? Bro, every time I walk or look at water in this game, it turns to fucking shit. My PC's like,
This reminds me of the Strangle route.
oh, except for the water.
How is anything visible?
This looks alright, kinda. The edges are like. Yo, this is sick. She just needs to keep batting the fuck out. I know. Cut his fucking nuts off. like him, but I feel like he's gonna turn on us. I got that feeling. Do you remember a Greasefall where I smoked that one guy? Just let his blood or something. It was the only one I killed. The only companion. Crazy. Bro, I'm literally using a wand and a fucking shield.
Another win? But who's counting?
Like a blicky. And then randomly it'll do like some crazy stuff. I want to get a unique one. I have a unique shield. Yeah, and I found some gloves and stuff. I found all sorts of stuff there. It's just because I've been screwing around. Is this a map? It's a schematic. Yo, yeah, this is the Voltron. This dude built a Voltron, bro. Just wait till you get here. This gold, homie.
Here it comes.
I've only come across literally 3 stones, though. Maybe 2 stones. That's alright. I read down them. Yeah.
6 years in Lone Slug, and I knew something this big was under our feet the whole time.
Because I need to upgrade stuff. Here's the dragons.
Here we go!
Young ones, they change health back.
Beyond seek.
No. Oh, that's why they're healing. There's a freaking elder in here. Oh, I didn't know he would shield himself. That's cool. Good job, Kai.
Dreamscourge ahead. I hate to think it reaches all the way down here.
Thorns beside violets, essence twisted out of shape. Should it be disturbed?
If it weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kinda nice.
I'm glad someone else thought he was creepy. Thank you, Kai. No. No, then again, I gave up on that kind of combat. I'm just shielding it. Shield and wand. My secondary, though, is a giant freaking axe.
There's the relic. Can't be as easy as just grabbing it.
Can't be as easy as just grabbing it, can it? You just said. Why'd you have to say that? Why do you say that?
A false
Yep.
item. It waits.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
Skellies! Dude, that skelly just got melted by a falling rock, bro. What the fuck?
Next one's mine.
Oh no. A fuck ton of skellies just spawned in front of me. My controller died. LOL. Oh my god, dude. I'm in a fucking boss battle and I just... Oh my god. Everything is not alright. There we go. Alright. Godless Executioner. Where is he? Oh fuck, Kai, watch out. Biggest sword I ever seen. Healing all these hoes. I have enough. Freaking literally. Why?
Ready for more. Point for you!
Holy shit, Kai. That was a hell of a fight.
Just
though.
like the good old days.
Oh, I got a great sword finally.
That earthquake must have knocked something loose. Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
He's a big fan of Ultron, dude. What are you talking about?
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
I don't know what this guy's capable of, but I've got your back.
Wait, what? Bro, Kai, back up.
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
Everybody's dead.
Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here? They can't have come the same way we did. We swam here. What's stranger is there's not a scratch on them. No sign of what killed them. It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Not liking it.
You think he's building a what? Giant animat? I've heard of those, but I've never seen one. They're suits of armor brought to life by bound souls, right? The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Crack knuckles, let's go ask him. I like that.
Whatever the Oracle has planned for that relic, and for us, it can't be good, Envoy. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now, we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
Fuck, I'm not ready. I just used all my spells. Heals. The Reggie wand. Bro, there's so many pots in this. My link is going off, bro. Expecto. What's going on? But overall, there was nothing in that room. guy gonna try to kill me and bind my soul to this fucking Tron thing? Sounds cool. Save.
There you are. I worried for you when the earth shook. You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys? Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine. I am the only one left who can hold my Lord God to account. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. Their essence is held safe within my devices, and with your help, I shall give them a new commission: to prosecute the redemption of a god. You understand me. What is the source of all suffering? Our division from God. Not our division from them, no, but their division from us. It is a wound the size of the soul, yet it gapes as large as the world. If we are to alleviate suffering, if the gods, if Aethys is to atone, we must give him a mortal consciousness. We must give him a mortal conscience. Or the atrocities of the Deadfire and the Saints' War will be but preludes to the horrors he will sow across Aora. Even the Redeemer needs redemption. Even the gods must be held to account. Aethys must be stopped. Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect?
Should I tell me I carry this relic? I kind of want to see this.
Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. Locked into the reliquary with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it? The gods may be too powerful, yes, but Aethys is weak, if he persists at all. He expended tremendous soul energy manifesting in the body of Moros Nua and marching it across the Deadfire. By the time he reached Ukaizo, he was spent, and used the very last of his power to destroy the wheel. The god that is left is but a wisp of purpose, floating through the beyond. It is that wisp I will capture.
Look, I'm all for second chances, but restoring the god who started the Saints' War and left a trail of corpses in Deadfire? Even I can see that's a bad idea. And I can't imagine a worse fate than spending an eternity as one of those poor souls stuck with him. I've heard I can change him before.
I cannot say. But when I return to the wheel, I pray I do not see Aethys there, for it will mean that I have failed. You see, my brother, you must understand. I am willing to endure a life of greatest loneliness, so that he may repent.
Shit, bro. What do I do? Do I put the relic in the statue?
Thank you.
Okay.
Once you have placed the splinter into the statue, power my devices just over there. Together, we will observe the results.
Hi, I'm scared. What? Bro, I'm not even on 5 yet. I'm zipping through the story, I guess.
There we are. Now, fill the statue with essence. Do me... the honor of pulling the lever, just there. And my lord will return to face justice.
We're about to resurrect the god,
Any moment. Oh. My god, Aethys. Are you there? No! It's not working! Something is wrong. My lord Aethys has not returned. Something is missing from my design. Something I did not account for. It must be the chime. Without its ringing, he cannot hear the statue's call. My brother, will you join my holy work and lend your chime to the cause? I wish to remove your soul from your body, and through the power of animancy, place it in my statue, where it will bask for all eternity in the obliterating light of my lord.
How about you take Kai's soul instead?
No, no. That would not be appropriate. He does not want me. He has made that clear. I am afraid. I have been a coward. What if I meet him and he refuses me? You are right. I am what is missing from my work, but I couldn't see it. It must be me.
Yeah, bro.
Before I leave you, I would ask you to tell me something. What do you believe we are to our gods? I fear you may be right. Goodbye, my friend. Walk always in the light.
If thine heart be black, if thine intention be impure, thy life is forfeit. For he hath seen, he can see, he will see. Nothing is hidden from his glory. His light touches every corner of the world. Nothing is hidden from his sight, nor shall it be from mine.
Hurry now, brother. Do it now.
Oh, I know. The Oracle soul is in the machinery.
Hi.
Gotta pull the lever to siphon it into the statue.
Yeah, I want the sword first. Bro, this is sick. He just dropped like a +4 sword. It's sick.
Nothing, huh? Well, on the bright side, at least the Oracle's not around to see this.
It didn't even work, LOL.
Can you imagine how inconvenient that would have been? We've already got the Dream Scourge and tensions with Adia. What's the resurrection of a murderous god, really? It's hard to believe Aethys is really gone. What do you think, Envoy? Can a god really die? It's all a matter of finding the right weapon, I guess. Well, with the Oracle dead, I guess we should get going. Right behind you, Envoy.
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you. It wakes. A host. Form-given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout. Fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift? A vessel to hold us. We will remember this. The Adra strains. It aches, a choking barricade of souls. Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Free this obstruction. Then, when our prison bars fall, we will see.
We will see. Now I have a flaming sword. Wait, can I pull the lever again?
New earth to kill, we flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
Guess his work on that statue didn't leave much time for renovations. Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Paradis. Here. Another glorious battle.
Matt, would you name your guy?
Show me what you got!
Cheap fertile land. Too good to be true, you say.
You were the one who told me we should try our hands at farming.
And under our stuff.
We can't try anyway.
If you came all this way for arable land, you might as well get back on your ship and leave.
Maybe he can help us.
We're not taking another stranger at their word.
He's a godlike, not... A gentleman sold us his farm, sight unseen, of course. He boasted of making a fortune off the live...
We risked everything for this. The scoundrel took our coin and...
So do we find a way to squeeze life out of this dead... Oh my goodness, this is more than enough for seed, and we'll need workers for tilling the soil.
One thing at a time, my love. I don't know how to thank you, but if you want us to farm, we'll farm. Our first harvest is dedicated to Adir, and that's a promise.
You know, sometimes it's kinder not to give people false hope.
Matt, I just ran into one of those zebra cows.
Envoy, all quiet here. Nothing to report.
Hope you don't mind spiders.
You're mine now.
Good fight. Coming in hot.
You're back? It's been absolute ages. I thought you might have...
Yep, sorry, Offric. I found him, but you know, things got complicated. Unreal.
But... you're the Emperor's envoy. You're supposed to... He promised
Trust me, I wanted him to die.
When he sent me back, he promised me he'd be all right.
I wish it had turned out differently, kid. I really do.
No. But we were going to... He was going to... I wanted to take him to the mermaid's den. And pool our wages and celebrate. He promised me. I left him behind.
Don't do this to yourself. I know what abandonment looks like, and you did the best you could.
And the rest of the team? Yetta and the others. They're just on their way back? The entire team? Just gone? What happened?
They probably went quickly, if that helps.
I can't understand this. Thank you for going down there, I guess. Sorry I ever did. Yeah, I am too.
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
A pleasure, envoy. If it suits your fancy, check. Show it here. I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place, but I'm thankful you did so. Be safe out there. Going to take on the oak? Oh. Tempestuous Luandi caught your eye, huh? Watch yourself. Her aim is sharper. Ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find them. Frontal assault.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide in all of Gonshore? Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Dragu Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
Wait until you get to know him.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods. You.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Bloodstains, footprints. We'll figure this out, Amakul.
What's going on back there?
You there! Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him.
You can see that the poor bastard...
You're free to pass through the gate now.
Well, look who graced us with his presence.
Surprised they'll let us walk out of here.